Yeah, my parents have been through, hell and back basically for the last 6 years with me, fighting some mental stuff, and it's not easy on me and the people around me that love me. They don't like to see me down, and they've been my number one supporters. And everyone has their battles, and sometimes they're people are able to hide them and function, and sometimes you're not. And I think our society now is getting better about accepting that it's okay to not be okay type deal, and I've embraced that type mentality, and not ashamed that I go through depression, anxiety, and I know I've helped people out in the past just through my social media DMs, people messaging me, and and that's, I think, part of I can use my platform to continue to help with things like that. Yeah, it was not easy. It never is easy. It feels like sometimes the round takes 10 hours because it's just it's a grind out there, and under early, and Keegan was at 17 with one to go, and I was at 16 with one to go, and I knew I had to make a birdie to at least have a chance, and obviously hit a heck of a wedge shot in there close to get that birdie, and fortunate enough to get in that playoff. And that tee shot on 18 is not a good tee shot for a fader with the wind off the left, and tugged it off the tee in the playoff, and we just had to lay up, and didn't hit my best wedge shot, but.
Oh, watch out, Talon! Don't die tripping.
But obviously I made the putt and was expecting both of them to make birdie, at least one of them. You never know what's going to happen in this game. This is a silly game, and hats off to Ben and hats off to Keegan for a well-played event. And unfortunately, one person has to win, and that's the way it goes in playoffs. But I'm very pleased.
All right, we'll go right into questions.
Grayson Murray, one of the top players within the PGA, and of course one of the rising stars who actually had made his name in the PGA, and he had won a couple of trophies, and actually he had just won his second PGA Tour title, that is the Sony Open in Hawaii, passed away on Saturday. According to a statement that has been released by the Professional Golfers Association, that is the PGA, they came out and released a statement that was really very devastating and touching, and they said, we were devastated to learn that Grayson Murray had passed away. We are heartbroken to share that Grayson passed away this morning. I'm at a loss for words. The commissioner, Monahan, said the PGA Tour is a family, and when you lose a member of your family, you are never the same. We mourn Grayson and pray for comfort of his loved ones. The statement further said, I reached out to Grayson's parents to offer our deepest condolences, and during that conversation, they asked that we continue with the tournament play, and of course it will be really tough, but we'll just have to do it because that's what also Grayson would encourage us to do. The commissioner, Monahan, actually, who traveled from the tour headquarters in Florida to Fort Worth, Texas, said more information will be shared when it's available. Grayson was 30 at the time, and he had struggled with mental health issues. He opened up just a couple of months ago with the PGA in one of the interviews, and he was always vocal, and he said that it has influenced partly his golf career, and he had struggled with alcohol, and he had spent even some time in the rehab. He had been suffering with anxiety. It shows how these professionals also suffer with these struggles, and we encourage everyone who is struggling with such issues to seek medical or professional help. You know, in the case of Grayson, he struggled, he was vocal, and you know, it shows how these big and huge bodies like PGA never care about their players, and they only care about the money, they only care about what they can take out of them, because Grayson was always vocal, but he still came out and played. I have not seen anywhere where PGA has come out, you know, to say that we did this, despite, you know, after his passing on, they said, you know, professional counselors and grief counselors will be available in the tournament that is going to be played in the next couple of days, and of course people will be receiving help. So we are sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, the fans, and everyone who's really very close to Grayson Murray. RIP